How do you sell a product which the consumer doesn't know exists?
We as founders, we're all optimists, people who want to change the world.
Like the customer doesn't have any knowledge about it whatsoever.
Everybody wants our product, but nobody will trust you. तो सबसे पहला है trust build करना.
If we are able to find the niche of the TP, that particular niche, there the targeting becomes a little easier.
So my question, I think you referred to it, how do you sell a product which the consumer doesn't know exists? And what has been the challenges that all of you faced in doing that? Because all of you are, you've got unique products. Some of them are B2B2C. My question is that, these are products that maybe the consumer is not thinking about so deeply. So how difficult is it to sell an idea that you think should be part of every home or every customer's journey?
I would say you actually nailed it. This is a beautiful question. In fact, when you were, introing, I could definitely point this one out as well myself. So, about 4.5 years back when I started out, this was the biggest question on our mind. Do even users exist out there? Do they want something like this?
Yeah, do they care about it?
Do they even care about it?
Yeah.
It's like we as founders, we're all optimists, people who want to change the world, but is the world really looking for any of this? So of course, the first question was, and this is also the challenge that we're even currently facing in terms of, we just closed our first fundraise. And what we're doing with this is specifically solving for this. Now, 4 years back, the answer was a little different. What I did particularly was to actually just launch a Facebook ad campaign, without a product, with just an idea in mind. Very direct messaging. Do you want steam bath at home?
But how did you get this idea? Why would you want people to have a steam bath at home?
So I am actually second generation into this. My entire expertise for the last decade has been hydro wellness solutions for hospitality and for ultra HNIs. So our solutions are running in 5 of the 10 business families. They're using our hydro wellness solutions like your steams, saunas, cold plunges, chilled showers, so on and so forth. Some of the biggest spas of India like Anand in the Himalayas, Amatra Spa, Ravisan Spa, all use our technologies. So when we were doing all of that, to give you an idea again, my upbringing has been specifically in this, where we were the guinea pigs to all the tech development. So when my father actually traveled the world and he figured out the spa actually has a full form which is Salus per aquam, or healing through water, and he wanted to bring this into India.
I did not know that full form.
Exactly, right. In India, somehow spa looks or comes in the domain of massages, whereas spa is an absolutely different offering altogether.
The question that you've posed is actually very, very apt for the smart home industry in itself, because smart home has been all about wired automation up till very recently. And उसमें issue ये होता था कि it used to be very expensive, so not a lot of actual consumers got into automation.
I think with anything in the home, including, let's say, if I want to retrofit my bathroom with steam, is you feel, oh my God, tod phod karni padegi, because everything has to go from inside, right? Exactly. All the wiring, all the plumbing has to. So then the friction is too much to make that change.
Yeah, so that was the issue, that with wired automation, जब घर बन रहा है तभी wires आपकी जाएंगी अंदर से, तभी आपकी lighting में सब कुछ होगा, and then you will get like an automated home.
Exactly.
Vis-a-vis, now we are in a stage where we have retrofittable solutions and sensors which are all wirelessly operated.
Yeah.
So we have devices that go behind your switchboard and your entire lights are automated just like that. So now the issue that we are facing is brands like Cubo and Godrej have actually brought up smart door locks and smart doorbells. But jitni bhi baki smart home ki range hai, that is like the customer doesn't have any knowledge about it whatsoever. So all of these retrofittable systems, all of these solutions are जैसे people find about it, it's like अच्छा ऐसे भी हो सकता है, oh that's possible, अच्छा let's go ahead. So now our main agenda as founders is कि पहले मार्केट को तुम थोड़ा समझाओ कि ये प्रोडक्ट है, ये ऐसे चलता है और ऐसे होगा, and then we will increase our demand for all of our products as well. Like.
Okay, so I have a follow-up question, but I want everyone to speak and then I'll ask that.
Right. तो हम लोग we are facing a very different kind of challenge.
आपके लिए तो I think it'll be a lot easier. Everybody has a problem of e-waste.
Everybody wants our product, but nobody will trust you. तो सबसे पहला है trust build करना. But selling side is comparatively easy for us. The difficult side is yes, buying back. क्योंकि बिहेवियरल इकोनॉमिक्स कम इनटू पिक्चर कि कोई भी कस्टमर के लिए उसका प्रोडक्ट तो इज लाइक very very precious, so giving the right price to the customer जो उसको भी सूट करे. then when selling refurbished के terms में लोगों को लगता है वही any mom and pop shop जहाँ पे लोग ऐसे कुछ भी हवा में रिपेयर कर रहे हैं. then we have a proper setup, so getting that trust to the customer and delivering that warranty, मतलब अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम आती भी है तो I mean it's a full supply chain circle which we have to cater to get the best product. And interestingly हम लोगों ने 2 राउंड्स रेस करे हैं अभी, तो दोनों राउंड्स में जितने भी इन्वेस्टर्स थे दे वर आवर कस्टमर्स फर्स्ट. हमने कहा पहले आप ट्राई करो, देन पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें, एंड देन दैट्स हाउ वी बीन एबल टू क्रैक दिस.
In our case, the situation is little different. We have created this new category fighting against HP, Dell, Lenovo's of the world. They have been selling Windows laptop for so long. And this new category of hybrid laptop powered by our Android-based operating system. So education of the category was tough. Making customers believe was tough, but we could find that niche, and that we thought would help us, that niche of 15 to 23-year-old TG. So for example, in all of our case, if we are able to find the niche of the TG, that particular niche, there the targeting becomes a little easier. And once that niche is figured out, then the second part becomes, in our case, especially if we could build something like a unique bragging proposition, because personal computer is a very aspirational thing, and especially for these people 15 to 23-year-olds who have budget constraints, especially students, for them to have a personal computer also enables them to get either higher education or employability. So if we could create through our product some unique bragging proposition that they can tell to their friend, कि ठीक है मेरे in my personal computer, it's so value for money, you can connect it to a cloud PC, run GPUs, NPUs and all kinds of computing in a 15,000 rupee machine.
Wow.
So that kind of a unique bragging proposition, I think, will help propagate the brand and creating the new category. So we think 5 years down the line, every one of us will be using a hybrid laptop only, where some of our computing will be happening here and some of the computing will be happening on the cloud, essentially. So that category, we think in 5 years, we should be at a position where we have that market share in that category. Essentially, how we started is we are an operating system company first. We build that operating system based on Android open source, which has access to Android apps and browser, with a thesis that in 2018 we started this company with a thesis that all the e-learning is on Android, better form factor is laptop. Let's build this new category. Now, what has happened is since 2018 till today, from an OS, we have got into a laptop business, because first we reached out to all these Micromax, Intex guys. It did not click with them to launch this new category. Then we launched the laptop. In our category now, because we own the stack, just like Apple does, the whole hardware stack, we are able to build services, value-added services that we can upsell to customers. So in our case, we have figured this out.